So this is just my favorite thing. Finish up a day's work. The club's on my back. Home is just there, and there's a lovely 5-hole loop that I can play just before sunset. And when I move fast, I can get it in twice. And it's a really beautiful way just to finish off an evening, finish off a day's work. It's invigorating here. The ocean, the fresh Atlantic air, such a nice place to come, and I guess just to wind down after the day, but also to think about our beat and to reflect on our beat of real estate investing, our beat of buying in spectacularly beautiful places like this ahead of big transitions. And I can always draw a lot of parallels between golf and real estate investing. For example, I've been playing well this evening. I've just had a couple of birdies, and the impulse when you hit a few good shots in golf or string a few good holes together is to get more aggressive. All of a sudden I can start to think I've got superpowers, but I'm the same golfer I was four or five holes ago. I'm the same golfer that needs to stick to my game plan, not to start trying to take overly ambitious lines or being aggressive with approach shots to the tight pins. And our RETA beat and our real estate beat is just like that. We've come off a run of deal hit after hit after hit. Gains like $117,000 in 7 or 8 months. Even as much as $506,000 over a 6-year period with some homes in Cabo. But we still need to stick to our principles. We still need to stay focused. We need to stay conservative, and we need to keep doing the things that have brought us success, and that's by boots on the ground, meticulous due diligence, making sure we buy into the right deals, and most importantly at the right price. This is an era when we've seen values rapidly appreciating, so it's critical that we don't overpay. We can never overpay for anything, because in real estate we make our money buying, and we need to have our game plan, and we need to stick ruthlessly to it. So I think it's incredible to hear the simplicity with which brilliant people talk about their field. In that context, I usually think of Jack Nicklaus, and for those of us who've been to Augusta, it's a truly complex puzzle to navigate your way around Augusta National Golf Club. But when you hear Jack Nicklaus talk about how to play the course, he breaks it down into a series of probably somewhere between 65 or 66 and 70 or 71 steps. You know, step one, find the fat part of the first fairway. Step two, depending on that pin, depending on the pin position, you're probably aiming 18 feet to the right to give yourself a flat putt. It's a series of unextraordinary, it's a series of achievable, inextraordinary steps, all strung together, and depending on whether the putts drop on that day or not, you'll be a winner or not. But it's a game plan that puts him and people who follow that type of discipline in the game and make them champions time and time again. You know, he speaks and he talks a lot like Warren Buffett does. It's simple fundamentals. It's a clarity of thinking. It's a sobriety of approach. It's just a very unemotional thing. It's about embracing the grind, embracing the struggle, not looking for dangerous quick fixes, not looking for the wrong shortcut. And you know, we see this in golf too, and we see it in so many spheres of life. I mean, I'm a conservative investor, and I like to take a conservative approach here as well. That's why I'm going to putt this rather than chipping it. It's very alluring to take out my 52-degree wedge and just try and bump it in. But I think my best chance of overtime, repeat after repeat, my best chance of consistently making a 4 here and 2 putting is with the putter. So we'd see now if I could do that and not make myself look very stupid.